ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm backed up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car till you get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
I see a sky with a reindeer car, but I'm running. I see a train moving all too fast, but I'm not leaving.
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a 0 becomes a 1, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power. Experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dell Gaming TEC CSGO Pro League. My name is Adi, and joining me through this beautiful tournament for the next 5 months is none other than a man who has made a massive name for himself over the last few years, not just across Counter-Strike, but across a lot of other games. His name is Nitish Assassin 47 Nair. But today, we are back to the game we all know and love, and, you know, we love it. Basically that. It's Counter-Strike. And Assassin, how happy are you that it's Counter-Strike?
Well, getting back to Counter-Strike is definitely exciting. Like, we've had a lot of esports games making their way up at the charts as well. And we've got the esports club as well coming up with so many tournaments in the country. And I'm so glad that they came up with this 5-month long Counter-Strike league as well. So as soon as they contacted us, right, like, we are organizing this CSGO league, we want you guys as the casters as well. And I was like, okay, I'm doing this. Let's freaking go. And that too, doing it with a professional caster like you, Adi, is a pleasure.
Yes, thank you so much. And so let me just take you through this tournament, guys. Remember, it is the Dell Gaming TEC Pro League. It is the Esports Club has made this Pro League. They have quite a few other ones as well, but this one is the one we are going to focus on. It is powered by WD Black, and it is in association with Act Fibernet, ZOTAC Gaming, as well as AFK Gaming. So now let me explain what we are going to showcase to you for this week and then all the weeks to come ahead. This is the start. This is season 1. It's going to run for a month, and the first week that we start today is the qualifiers. Now, this is the only qualifier where you can directly go into Division 1. Now, you may ask, what is Division 1? I'll explain to you what Division 1 is. Division 1 is the cream of the crop, the best of the best, and we're going to bring it to you every Saturday and Sunday across the next 3 weeks. Division 2 as well as Division 3 are going to be telecast to you as well on Tuesday to Friday. Now, how do you get into these divisions? Well, you go to the esports.club, the website, you register yourself, and I'm glad to say that 150 plus teams have registered for the qualifiers, for the first qualifier. And the first qualifier is really important. So how it works basically is from those 150 plus teams, we're going to bring it down to 128 bracket, and then we're going to bring it down further and further and further until there are just 32 teams left. Now those 32 teams will be split up into 8 groups of 4 each, and with complete random seeding. We have no seeding, no nothing, no team is better than the other. It's just completely random. Now once those 8 groups are formed, Nitish, the first position, they're going to play round robin, by the way, each other. They're just going to play each other. The first position team is going to go into Division 1. The second position team will go into Division 2. The third and the fourth position team, they're going to have to battle it out with each other once more in a winner-takes-all match, where the winner of the third and fourth place in each group will end up in Division 3. And then, eventually, there will be the simple promotion, relegation, etc. Basically,
Yes.
if you're in the bottom 3 in Division 1, you're going to fall to Division 2. If you're in the bottom of Division 2, you're going to fall to Division 3. And if you're in the bottom of 3 of Division 3, bye-bye, you're going to have to play the next qualifier to bring yourself back up.
Yeah.
And the promotions work the same way. Top 3 from either of the, from Division 3 or 2, go up to Division 2 or 1 respectively. And that was a long monologue. So now I'm just going to ask you, Nitish, so that
Yes.
I can grab some air, so that I can grab a breather. How excited are you about this?
Well, like as you walked us through the entire format, right? It is very, very crucial for all of the teams participating in this specific tournament to make their way into Division 1 as fast as possible. Like they just have to give their best. They should not take the qualifiers lightly, and they have to give out their absolute best in order to grab themselves that spot in Division 1. As soon as they get that spot in Division 1, they're all set. They don't have to worry about anything else. But if they fall short, and if they don't concentrate, if they don't give out their best, then they're gonna have to fight it out amongst the Division 3 players, the teams, the Division 2 teams, and
Yeah.
then they have to fight it out and make their way towards Division 1, which might take like 3 or 4 seasons. So you
Yeah.
better don't want you don't want that.
Yeah, you are right. And what you also are fighting for, by the way, is the prize pool. It is 15
yeah.
lakhs, and each season is going to have about 3 lakhs of prize pool. And it's not top heavy like, most leagues and, like the football Premier League. It's not that, most of the money is in Division 1. Division 2 and Division 3, they get quite a big share of the prize pool as well. So there's a lot to play for in this, and I really like the format, and it's a format I can get behind. And I am so glad to say that I think our first game is actually ready to go. The first game, by the way, in question is W Gaming versus HG Esports. Now, remember, this is a knockout phase. So, well, let's just get into it because I am so very excited.
I'm very excited as well, Adi. Let's just quickly dive into it. Match number 1. That is going to be Team W Gaming and Team HGE Esports.
Yes, indeed. And it is going to be played on Inferno. The veto was done, of course. There was a knife round to decide who starts on which side. And we have, of course, figured it out. And W Gaming, they're going to be on the CT side. And it seems like they're going to go in for a 4-man stack towards the A bomb site with just Dragon Gaming towards B. And luckily for them, it's a good call because HG Esports, they're coming up middle. And ooh, Sam, he's gonna whiff his shot, but Stark, he isn't going to. From up high, he's gonna rip the head clean off of Swag. Authority falls as well to Skrillex. And that's a 2-man advantage. In fact, it might just be a 3-man advantage because Shadow Knight, he's sitting at 5 points of health. He is hemorrhaging internally.
And we are also going to be seeing Storm, who's going to get taken down. It's going to be all down to Makan in a 1 versus 5 situation. He's not going to be able to make it out, are they? W Gaming with their first round of the board. And it's going to be 1-0 as we move on towards round number 2.
Yes, indeed. And that's a great start, by the way. A flawless hold coming in by W Gaming. And they had the read, but honestly, they didn't even need the read. The kind of like, they only use 3 players in that defense. Only 3 players have a frag.
Well, it looks like we're going to be seeing round number 2, where Team W Gaming have got themselves S as well as Dragon Gaming. Going to be holding on towards the bananas. We're going to be seeing S who's going to get taken down. Team at G Esports, they've gone in for a Force by Adi, and they've got themselves the Mactons as well, which are going to be grabbing themselves the entry over towards the B side. Skrillex with that beautiful scout. If you can land in some headshots, that's going to be amazing. But little does he know that we've got Mukano already over towards the city spawn area, going to be finding himself a frag. And with that, it's going to be time for Storm to be going down as well. Swag, the last player standing in a 1 versus 2 situation. Let's see how exactly he is going to be able to pull this off, though, because we've got Wow is no god moving in from the coffins, and he might actually not check the corner. Finally does, snaps back in his speed, and grabs that headshot onto towards Swag with Team W Gaming putting up the second round of the board. We're going to be seeing Edgy, Sprouts, and their economy rising up as well.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little iffy. I have to say that was a little iffy coming in. It was kind of a B rush, and I think Swag was saving up for the op, so he had nothing to defend with. And it was a good retake coming in by W Gaming eventually, though. And well, you know, the B rushes. I mean, what can you say? Counter Strike and B rushes. They kind of they usually kind of tend to work out. But at least W Gaming had a good retake on their hands. But it is going to be a gun round now. And oh, we have an aggressive hold, or in fact, an aggressive peek coming in by Wows. And that is basically Wow. He's going to get a triple kill, but it isn't a gun round. I'm mistaken. I am sorry about that. It is an eco round. So a few feel-good frags, but nothing else is going to come off it.
Yeah, like, you were not wrong, because I thought that, you know,
Yeah.
I suppose they're going to be going for a buy, because they had a healthy economy as well. They had like, what, $5,000 something in their bank account, and it was like,
Yeah.
they didn't go in for the AK-47s. I was like, wait, what is happening? Why
I
are they going
think
for the
so.
buy?
I just figured it out. It's Swag who wanted the AWP, and that's why they didn't pick it up. They didn't pick up guns in that round, basically, and now they've gone in for the full buy. But it's a good thing. Like, they've basically tried to shore up the economy. If you give 3 rounds to W Gaming, it's fine, because now if the economy is on the side of HG, they can kind of take the economy away and take the economy of W Gaming away from them. You know, they can start building rounds and, you know, just kind of start building together. And Swag, he's already building on it. He has so much swag with that AWP. 2 frags already, but Stark comes in with a second mid push, or that's an apartment push instead, and he's going to take out 2 frags as well, and that leaves us in a 3v3 situation.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing S, who's going to try and go in for a bit of a flank, whereas Stark is in a bit of a trouble over towards apartments. He's going to have to get some backup in the form of Wow is no god. Wow is definitely over towards the libraries, whereas S is making his way from the boilers area. He's going to be dropping the bomb as well. We've got Swag with the AWP. Going to try and fight himself the kill on towards Wow is no god, whereas S is going to be falling down, and Swag is going to get the final frag on towards Wow is no god as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the first round of the board for Team at G Esports, their full buy round turns out to be quite a good one.
Yeah, it definitely does turn out to be quite the good one. But, I mean, I have to say, they kind of lost a couple of players in apartments too easily. I mean, a trade should have come in, for sure. And Inferno is kind of one of those maps where it's very technical, right? And it's very team play oriented. You kind of need to land the trades. And I believe that was Mukan and Atadi who fell. I think they need to figure out what's going on there. Just a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing S, who's going to try and hold on close to his border, as always. Whereas Stark is going to spam from the common apartment spam location. And Dragon Gaming holding on towards the CD spawn area, along with Wow is no god. So, Wow is no god. He's got himself no utilities whatsoever. On back of a beautiful flashbang from Mr. Dragon Gaming is going to go in for the peak. But Dragon Gaming finds the frag instead, Adi. That is quite hilarious. As Wow is no god is not going to be able to find himself a frag. We could be seeing the MP9s doing the job for the team. Finally, they both are going to be falling down, and it's going to be time for the rotations to come in as well. Going to be seeing Atari, who's got himself the bomb. Whereas Skrillex, he appears out of the shadows. All right, that's not bad. Trying to take out the bomb as well. No. Nice try.
There was a force buy coming in, and they did get a couple of frags, but unfortunately, just wasn't enough. And I'm not sure why they went in for that force buy. They had 3 MP9s and just 1 M4 and a Deagle. I mean, they didn't have the money to go in for the force buy. They could have instead bought in this round, and they would have been a lot less worse for wear. And now this is exactly what I was saying, right? HG, even though they lost quite a few players in both those rounds that they've won, the economy still looks a lot stronger than W Gaming's.
Yeah. The economy is kind of really good for HG Esports right now. They can just go ahead and grab themselves another round of the board, considering the fact that W Gaming is on a complete eco. I'm just going to be going in for the Eagles here. Let's see if we are going to be spotting out a happy among the crowd here.
Well, who doesn't love a happy ace on Inferno Banana? I definitely do, but it does seem to be a B play coming in, and they're not going to check, and that's a beautiful 1D coming in. He gets 2 for himself, and in fact, Skrillex gets another one as well. That's a beautiful little hold, and that's, well, not checking that angle, not pop flashing for it. That's going to be a massive oversight. Skrillex, though, not being able to get another frag, but Wows comes in, and that's enough. He gets 2 more, and wow, an entire, well, a full eco, basically, working out for them. Just a couple of deagles.
Man, what a great hole coming in from Dragon Gaming. The way this bad boy just got himself that boost on top of the CD spawn flower pots. God damn it. And that too, he didn't miss the first bullet onto that first specific terrorist guy who just walked into the side. It's like every single time, right? We always have that great crosshair placement, but we always mess up. And it just happens, and then we blame the gun. But trust me, Dragon Gaming did a really good job on that hole. He got himself a double. He was almost looking for the triple as well. But then, not a problem. Skrillex, he chimes in and gets himself that fragment. Mukan, has he got any idea what he's doing?
I think he was just trying to rush in with the Mac 10 stock. It's another one as well. And unfortunately, I do believe that was a beautiful 1D coming in again by Atari, but that's all he's going to get. He's going to fall back. Another force buy, by the way, is what I was going to say, by HG Esports. And I don't feel like these teams kind of, you know, they don't have an inkling about, or they don't care, basically, that the economy plays so much of a role in this map, in Inferno. Remember, I have always said that Inferno is not CT or T-sided. It doesn't matter where you start. It's economy-sided. And if you get the economy your way, well, you can steamroll the opposition. And right now, I think both these teams, they need to be taking care of their economy a little better. And W, they definitely are. At least they're not over, you know, they're not, they have the discipline right now. And they're not over peeking for information and trying to get kills.
Yeah, we're also going to be seeing Stark, who's going to be holding up that AWP over to his apartments, whereas Athari, he might actually walk into his crosshairs as well. Let's see if he's going to be able to find the frag or not. Stark, there you have it. We're going to be seeing Athari. It's going to get taken down. It's going to be down to Storm in a 1 versus 4 situation. Now he knows that there is an AWP over to his apartments. He's going to be very, very careful. The bomb is dropped as well, and Stark, he peeks out wide. He's like, I don't even care. I'm just going to go ahead and grab myself that kill. Even if he has an AK-47, the AWP still reigns supreme in Counter-Strike.
It definitely does. I mean, come on, it's a one-hit kill gun. Of course it's going to reign supreme as long as you don't miss, of course.
Which is the case for a lot of players. So.
Well, definitely me. I mean, there's a reason I retired and became a professional caster. I started missing too many shots.
Well, what can you say, Adi?
There was a stage in my life where I used to hit more quickscopes than actually zoom shots.
Yeah. Man, you were really good at the game, not gonna lie. You started off with Counter-Strike 1.5, for God's sake. Come on, you are definitely good.
Thanks for calling me old. But either way, Stark, he's gonna land a really good shot onto Mukan after his teammate had fallen. And it is the man advantage neutralized by the CTs. And oh, Dragon Gaming again in the same position. I'm not even sure why they're not checking for this. The smoke is on the right side and they go through the smoke instead. But Swag jumps out. Dragon gets a great little kill onto Swag. Sam gets another one as well. And oh, they can just finish this off right now. And yep, in fact, they do finish it off right now. Swag from the pit, Sam rather, from the pit, finishes it off.
Yeah, a really good frack coming in from Sam as well. The way he has been holding on towards the pits from quite some time now. Also, Dragon Gaming, right? He quickly switched out his position as well. He used to be the B player, Adi, if you remember. He got himself that beautiful 2K with the Deagle, but now he has switched his position over towards Archers, and again he's going towards B.
As soon as you say
Wow,
that.
let's go,
I mean,
Costas.
I like it. I basically they're kind of playing loose. They're playing based on spawns because they want to get the Molotovs in on time and make sure a team doesn't rush a player up banana basically. So it's kind of a good decision to be honest. And I like that you captured that on cam as well. Like it was basically for that Molotov. It explained to us why it was happening. Now I think they're pushing in towards middle where the eco frags are going to come in. Wow is going to definitely get one. But again, Skrillex falls to the Deagle. The Deagles are doing a lot of work in this game.
Yeah, and we're going to be seeing Stark, who's got himself the AWP as well. He'll be finding himself one. Oh, he misses. Well, reminds me of Adi, but again, okay.
There you go. He hits the unscope instead, and he had relayed the information to Dragon that one player had sneaked his way into the CT spawn. And, well, Dragon finishes it up 7-2. It's starting to become a little bit of a commanding lead, I have to say, for W Gaming.
Man, you can see on the instant replay as well, right? That no scope. Oh, that was so good.
It's so satisfactory, right? When you kind of hit unscopes, especially after missing what should have been an easy shot. Oh, Stark goes in, gets the frag, and that's again the entry frag going in towards the CT side, towards W Gaming. And HG, they've been losing players over and over again way too early, Stark. Hidden. Not sure why he didn't jump up there, but well, doesn't matter. The action is now probably going to happen towards the middle. Dragon, he's going to fall through this smoke.
Yeah, Dragon Gaming, he sort of pushed up along with Skrillex, if I'm not wrong, and he just got taken down, goes towards the middle area. And Shadow Knight is making things happen with the beautiful shotgun, the auto shotty as we love to call it. And it looks like the team at GE Esports, their Hail Mary rush over towards middle sort of helped them out into getting the A bomb side, are they?
I kind of want to know where Dragon Gaming fell, by the way. If you can just recam and try to find his body.
Yes, he is somewhere around here. There you go.
Okay, that's where he fell through the smoke over there. Interesting. Well, 1 second. I expected Wow to save his gun. That's why I was asking you to do that, but apparently I was wrong.
Okay.
He goes in, dies anyway, and this is what I was talking about, right? The economy. Look at how much Skrillex is sitting on. 2,600. And Stark himself is sitting at 3,500. And they're not going to be able to buy up fully. Stark is probably going to get a... Yeah, I mean, Sam, in fact, downgrades himself to a UMP. While they have 3 M4s and an AWP for the defense. And that's such a mistake, right? Why go in and die for no reason in a 1v4? Just save that rifle.
Absolutely right. I'm going to completely agree to you on that point. Like, you know that you've got no chance pulling off that retake in a 1 versus 4 situation unless and until all of those 4 players are pretty critically low. But that was not the case there, and he just tried to become the...
Ooh, is that a double kill? That was a double kill. It was a collateral. Athadi and Shadow Knight, both of them fall to WoW. And well, nothing's going the way of HG Esports, to be honest, at this point. There's a mid push in, by the way, already as well. And sure, they're going to check for that. Oh, they are going to check for that. Stark does fall Skrillex. He is, well, going to take down Mukan, and now Storm, he's the last player alive. And, well, in a 1v3 situation, he does get one, but I'm not sure what else he can do at this point.
Yeah, in a 1 versus 3 situation, down to 6 HP with just an AK-47. Not really sure how exactly he's going to be pulling it off, though, because the C4 is dropped and 2 of the players are guarding it like a fort. So, with less than 25 seconds, I don't think so Storm is going to be going for this specific attempt. He's just going to try and get some kills, maybe. Get some free kills. Storm, if you can find your frag onto as well, you can easily pick up that AWP, by the way. But I don't think so. He should not risk it.
I mean, if he goes to peak that, I'm pretty sure he's gonna fall. But he's making a good decision. He knows that his team's economy isn't really good, so he's gonna try to just hang on to this AK. And oh, I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. Oh no! Good idea, but they knew exactly where he was saving, and unfortunately, he's gonna lose. He's not even gonna get the loss bonus now. 1100 is all he has, and that is gonna be a little disappointing.
It's gonna be disappointing indeed, are they? And look at the economy, right? Like, edgy esports, as you said, their economy is so freaking bad. That too, this is round number 12, by the way. And it does look like that we are going to be seeing W Gaming. They've got themselves their arsenal fully loaded up. Got one AK-47, they've got an AWP, they've got 3 M4s, everything's going into the favor of W Gaming. They've got themselves 8 rounds on the CT side. Well, that's not surprising because, yes, Inferno is a CT-sided map.
Well, no, it's economy-sided. I just said this.
Yeah, like, but
And,
still, you know.
I mean, the better weaponry is with W Gaming. And, well, yeah, okay, I can agree that you should have 8 or 9 rounds on the CT side. But to be honest, HG Esports, they've been doing such a terrible job managing their economy. And look at that. Again, they have 1 AWP, 1 AK-47, a couple of pistols, and an auto shotty. Like, I'm not even sure what the hell is the point of that. Oh, and finally, I think they're going to check for Dragon Gaming this time. Yes, they are, but it doesn't matter. He's still going to get the frag onto Storm. Unfortunate.
Well, Adi, the auto shotty that you talked about, right? That auto shotty, it took down Skrillex to 28 points of health. I've got no idea how, but it did. Skrillex legit peeked in over towards the apartments, and he got himself tagged by that auto shotty.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to pick... you're not supposed to peek apartments if you know there's a shotgun. If you know there could be a shotgun anyway on the opposition. But 9-3, and you're right. I mean, at this point, it just looks CT-sided, this game. But honestly, it isn't. It's just such a terrible job at managing the economy on both these teams. And again, a force buy coming in by HG Esports. A P90, a MAC-10, and 3 AK-47s.
Well, a double up setup is definitely in place, Adi, and I'm definitely looking forward to what exactly is going to come in from Skrillex, because I have seen the man whiff out with an M4A4. I really want to see what he's going to do with the AWP as well. Well, it's just friendly banter, guys.
Stark lands a beautiful shot. A MAC-10 was rushing him, and I felt really... Well, the trade is beautiful as well. I have to say, that trade was pretty beautiful as well. And HG Esports, they still don't have the man advantage, by the way.
Yeah, at this point, it's just that, like, you know, swag. Really finding himself in a 1 versus 3 situation with a minute left on the clock. Team HG Esports, I sort of got that emotion from you, Adi. Like, they're just falling down like flies at this point.
I mean, the thing is...
Qualifier games, man.
I mean, why I stopped saying anything was because I was a little disappointed by the lack of decision or the indecision coming in after they made their way in towards mid to right? And after this, especially, you see this replay, the pop flash by Athardi and the kill. I think they could have done a lot better. I really think they could have done a lot better. But either way, 10-3, and you know what? I don't like to call games so very early, so I'm not going to. I'm going to say that maybe HG Esports, on the CT side, they can do a lot better.
Yeah, let's hope that they are going to be doing a lot better. We have got Skrillex, who's now going to be making his rotation, whereas S is going to be in a bit of a trouble. He's picked up the off this time around, though. We'll be seeing Storm, who's still over towards Banana. He's got himself the Pro 90, Adi, and let's see if the Pro 90 can get some kills or not. S is going to be falling back, by the way. He's going to move over towards the coffins area, whereas Skrillex is going to be taking his place. There comes the CT smoke. Another smoke comes in from Skrillex to stop this kind of an aggressive push coming in from HG Esports. Again, through the smoke is just going to go ahead for the spam, and is going to find that kill. Storm, oh, get wrecked, says wow is no god. As Athardi is going to be finding himself in a 1 versus 5 situation. He has to pull out an ace to close this one out, mind you. And with a minute left on the clock, he's got himself the bomb. He can make the rotation happen as well. But look who comes in from the backlines. It's Mr. Stark with the AWP. As soon as Athardi is about to make his way out of there, he's going to get taken down. And with that, the 11th round of the board for Team W Gaming. 11-3, Adi. The last round of the first half starting up right now, and things are not at all looking good for HG Esports.
I mean, losing 2 players through the smoke, though, I mean, I have to say that has to be really, really disappointing, and that has to be really angering, and that has to be actually demoralizing. Basically, he didn't make any sound, but I mean, at the CT, he just sprayed next to the sandbags with the M4. Just, on guesswork, on pure guesswork and pure game sense, and he got the frag. Stark getting flashed out of that op shot. That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, Stark, he sort of tried to peek over towards second mids as well. But then again, he's like, no, I don't want to take that risk. I don't want to lose my AWP. Just gonna try and wait for them to show up. They have to, because they're the terrorists. It's them who have to make the aggression, not us.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna hold on to the sides that they were holding before. And this time around, the WoW is no guy, right? He's gonna try and push up further. He's gonna try and take aggressive control towards Banana. He's gonna slowly move on towards the bottom of Banana. Gonna drop in a deep smoke as well. Well, in the meantime, the terrorists at GE Esports, they're making their way towards A.
Yes, they definitely are. But again, HG Esports, it's a semi-force buy. I mean, it's a force buy, but it's a semi-buy. 2 AKs, a MAC-10, a shotgun, and Deagle. Let's see if that Deagle can work some magic again. But Dragon Gaming, it seems like he only knows one position in the map. He needs a teammate to flash for him. Doesn't matter. He doesn't get a teammate to flash for him. And he still manages to land a kill with an assist from the terrorists, in fact, leaving Storm alone, and he's probably going to get this 1D. Oh, no! Never mind, he's not.
Oh my god.
12-3. And, well, Dragon Gaming, I have to say. Actually, I don't know what to say at this point. It's like
I get that emotion, Adi. I get that emotion. Trust me. Like they know this guy always plays over towards the cubbies, but they never check. They never pre-fire. Why would he do that? Man, you know Dragon Gaming holds up over towards the cubbies again and again and again, but you still don't hold up that angle. Why?
I have no idea in hell. But either way, it is the second half now. W Gaming, they're going to be on the the T side, and HG Esports, they're going to be on the CT side, rather. I apologize for the HUD. It will update itself momentarily.
Yeah, we are going to be seeing Artadi. He's going to get taken down. He's going to be rushed down to by 2 players. Storm is still holding on towards the CD spot. He's going to get taken down. Where's Swag? It just looks like Team W Gaming, right? They're definitely going ahead and living up to their name as well. They're just basically spamming W and rushing onto the sides. And there you have it. They're just going to rush in over towards apartments, and then over towards Arch, and then the CD spawn, and now it's all down to Dragon Gaming in a 1-versus-1 situation against Fibernet. Fibernet is moving in from the CD spawn, Adi and Dragon Gaming got himself 63 points of health with no armors. The Glock has to do the job here, and it definitely will. Shadow Knight ain't going to be checking the corner, and W Gaming are going to be putting up the 13th round for themselves.
They definitely are, and I should mention the HUD has fixed itself. Do apologize for that, but yeah, I mean, again, W Gaming, they're just, they're just flexing at this point. They're winning all the clutches. I mean, there have not been too many clutches, but the 2v2s, the 3v3s, and the 1v1s have all gone in the favor of W Gaming.
So yeah, W Gaming, in terms of the rush, the aggression, they have a big W.
I'm sorry, am I seeing this correctly?
What happened?
Storm had bought armor with the USP, and he's fallen already. No head armor, and just a Kevlar and this thing.
Okay.
Shadow with my favorite gun, the 5.7, dinks down Stark, but he is aware of his position. High comes in, Sam comes in rather, and gets a frag onto, the sole defender of the B-bomb site. Swag falls as well to Sam, leaving Atadi alone in a 1v5 situation. This is going to be 14 rounds for W Gaming, and, this is going to be a spanking, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it definitely is. 1-versus-4. Okay, looks like Stark is gonna get spanked, thanks to Athadi. And Skrillex is finally gonna get the trade. Well, that too with a Glock, man. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna waste my MAC-10 bullets on you, buddy, because you're already too low.
I just wanna see that 1D again.
Oh yeah.
I know he lost the round. I don't care, but oof.
That was smooth, baby.
That was definitely smooth. I mean, 1Ds are just the most satisfactory kill on the planet. On the planet of any game, of Counter-Strike, definitely. 1Ds are just the most scrumptious kills. But now, Dragon Gaming with that op, he's coming up towards Banana, and it is a force buy on the CT side, but Sam, he's gonna get one, and he knows the position of the second player as well, and of course, he's gonna get him, and that is, well, easy peasy lemon squeezy entry into the B bomb site, and the bomb is gonna get planted as well. Another player has fallen towards the A bomb site as well, leaving Atari as well as Shadow Knight alone in a 2v5. Make that a 2v2. Atari does get the flanker, but it is a little bit too late.
Yeah, in a 2 vs 4 situation, we got Shadow Knight, who might actually get the frag on towards the upper. There goes Dragon Gaming. With that, Shadow Knight is going to be picking up the AWP. Let's see if he's going to be able to find the frag on towards Vow, though. His Vow is not peeking. We are going to be seeing Skrillex going down. No, W Gaming, there's a mistake. You guys are just getting too confident here in a 1 vs 1 situation, Vow.
Yeah, but the time had run out too much. Yeah, I mean, it's actually, I don't think it's overconfidence. I think they kind of know that this is in the bag. And you know what? Forget it, basically. Like, they just need one more round. The economy is fine for them. And it's a little bit of BM, wouldn't you say, Asasa?
Oh, yeah.
Especially that run through the smoke with the op.
That was a little bit. Yeah, that was a little bit. It was like,
Oh,
okay.
talking about BM. Look at the 5 weapons.
Oh, no. 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 And that too. Look at this. What is Vow using? The auto sniper. Let's
Oh, he burns alive in a Molotov after getting, well, I think he got spammed and then flashed by his teammate, and Dragon Gaming. Oh, that is a beautiful shot. He's just flexing. It is a 3v3, and Mukan, he's coming in with.
Oh, again?
Okay, never mind.
Do they have some sort of a challenge? Only no scopes? Well, Vow is also going to be hitting that no scope, and then finally, we're going to be seeing W Gaming. We're going to be finishing things off here. What a beautiful stuff coming in from them, man. Absolutely freaking amazing.
Yep, 16-3. That is absolutely amazing. And well, HG Esports, they're gonna have to come back. They're going to have to come back in the next in the next qualifier. But W Gaming, however you want to say it, they're gonna move on to the next round. That is gonna be the round of 64. And well, they're going to try to secure themselves a place in well, in the qualifiers. Assassin, I have to say, I mean, the gulf in class in these two teams was just massive. It was just absolutely massive.
Is this that, you know, the way Team W Gaming were playing, right? The way they have been rushing in as well over towards the sides, the way they were holding on the CT side as well, it was all flawless. Like, they had this specific sides that they were holding on to. Like, we talked about Dragon Gaming, the way he used to hold on towards the arch as well every single time. It was just these tiny little mistakes coming in from Team HG Esports. They were not checking up the corners and stuff as well. They were not pre-aiming, pre-firing. Just common basic CSGO rules that you're gonna follow. And look at this. We're going to be seeing, we are going to be reliving a moment actually, of one of the rounds where we have got Dragon Gaming in style, who got himself a 2K easy over towards Banana.
And the relive the moment is actually going to show you as well, right? That even that's just the gulf in class between the two teams. It doesn't matter if it was an MP9, an M4, an AWP. Doesn't matter what gun it was. I mean, W Gaming, they just got the kills, no matter what.
Yeah, absolutely. There was a really, really, really good game coming in from W Gaming. The way they sort of got all of those entries as well. I kind of love that match. And I can't wait to see what exactly they're going to be showing us in the next round of this specific tournament.
Yep, definitely so. But, well, we're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. And then when we do come back, I do believe we have a fan favorite, one of the top teams of the country. That is Blaze Esports taking on EXC, and that's going to be something to behold. And well, I'm really excited for that because one of my ex-teammates, Marzel, is of course a player in Blaze Esports, and I definitely want to see how he's held up all these years because I have been away from the scene for a bit. And well, it's just going to be amazing to see him play again. And you know, also what is amazing are our sponsors, of course: Dell Gaming, WD Black, Act, Fibernet, ZOTAC, as well as AFK Gaming. So do check out their products, do check out their websites during this break, and we'll definitely be right back.
Yes.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I'ma cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying Carhartt, car to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
I see a sky with a rainy cloud, but I'm running. I see a train moving all too fast, but I'm not leaving. And you go round and round and round, and you cannot see. I will ride behind you, honking the tree. You look so beautiful today, and now the game is changing. Just like a stranger, silent
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a 0 becomes a 1, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power. Experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the TEC, the Dell Gaming TEC Pro League, featuring Counter-Strike Global Offensive, the game we love so much. It is powered by WD Black and, of course, in association with Fibernet, ZOTAC Gaming, as well as AFK Gaming. My name is Adi, again, and joining me is Nitish, Assassin47 Nair. I've already done all the introductions earlier. So, I mean, it's always good to do it again, though. Assassin, how are you feeling, especially about this game? The first game was a stomp, of course. It was 16 something or the other, a spanking, as I like to say. And, well, do you believe that this game, Blaze versus EXC, may be a stomping as well?
Well, then again, completely depends as to what Blaze Esports are feeling today. Like, if they are feeling very adventurous, this is gonna go ahead and rush on towards the bomb sites and clear it up all by themselves. But if they are feeling a bit हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना थोड़ा से दयाशील होंगे तो they're gonna be like थोड़ा आराम से we'll just play passively.
I
Just have some fun.
I do have to say as well, right? Like Blaze is one of the international rostered teams. And they have, I do believe one of their players is from Singapore and another one is from Macau.
Yes.
I'm not sure what the difference between Hong Kong and Macau is. Somebody's going to have to explain that to me later on. But yeah, somewhere near Hong Kong is Macau is all I know. But yeah, I mean, it is, they are one of the international rostered teams. They do, of course, have 3 Indian players and 2 of them are international players. And do you think that Assassin, like that gives them an edge over the opposition?
Well, definitely. The players that we're talking about right now is Raf and Kara, right? They both are absolutely amazing players. Like Raf and Kara have been exploding onto the servers like crazy. The way they play around with their favorite weapons as well, the AKs and the AWPs, they do a really good job as well. with the addition of Raf and Kera into the roster, Blaze Esports are one of the teams in the country right now that are just indestructible. They're just undestroyable. They're just so
Yeah.
freaking good. With their executes, with their retakes, they're just too good. They're the only roster in the country right now which are performing still at the top. Like most of the teams have, made the shift as well. But Blaze Esports, they haven't yet.
Hey, well, I mean, so you are saying they give you the edge. They definitely, the two international players, the international roster has definitely given Blaze Esports an
Yes.
edge. And I have to say, if you want an edge in your gaming, in your professional career, check out the Dell Gaming G3 and G5 laptops. They are pretty powerful and get the edge over your enemies. But I do
Yes.
believe that the game is ready to go. So why don't we just get into it, because it is going to be absolutely electric.
Let's go. Well, on towards the game now, Ali. We are going to be seeing Team Blaze Esports starting off on the T side on Overpass, a map that is a favorite of Blaze Esports.
Yep, it definitely is. And it's one of my favorite maps as well, by the way. I absolutely love this map.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Like a lot of players with big brains love to play Overpass.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was slow to be adopted into the professional scene, but eventually once it did, like it used to be banned a lot, but once it did, it's got picked up again. And RVK with a beautiful little one tap onto Ballu. He kind of expected it. Lusty falls as well, Demon falls as well, and well, I mean, what can you say? That was a flawless execute into the B bomb site. Dead finally gets Kara, and well, it's and he also gets down to 3 HP and in fact taken down for his trouble. Feisty, last man alive, gets a beautiful little shot onto well, RVK, but he's gonna get felled as well.
Yeah, RVK has been the new addition to the roster. Blaze Esports, they earlier had SK Rossi, who has now shifted games. But RVK, he has never shown the absence of SK Rossi into the game. SK Rossi has been that one dynamic player, right? Who has always got that crisp, clean lock to the face of his enemies. And he has also got all of those entries over towards either of the bomb sites on crucial rounds. So RVK being one of those dynamic players as well, he has never shown the absence of SK Rossi in the server. He has always stood up when the team needed him the most, and I am really excited to see what exactly he's going to be showing me, because RVK, I've seen this man hustle his way to the top, and
Yeah.
now him being on a team like Blaze Esports, and this is the first time I'm watching him play in Blaze Esports, by the way. It has been quite some time since we casted Counter-Strike, Adi.
Yes, it definitely has been, but it is great to be back. And by the way, EXE, they've gone in for a force buy, and off the back of the force buy, they have a man advantage. Rossi and Raf, they have fallen. They had taken shot control in a very beautiful way, and RVK, the man you were talking about now, gets a double kill into the A-bomb site, and well, the bomb is being planted as well. All the good work from EXE towards the short position has been undone by one man. By the man you were, of course, highlighting. The man, the myth, the legend from Macau. Great little flash peek as well to just push away the opposition. And Ballu and Demon, at this point, they're better off saving. Demon is definitely saving because he has an AK-47 on him. But Ballu, he's going to lose his armor and his deagle. And, well, Blaze Esports, even when the chips are down, I like that when they realized that they didn't have the short position, right? They didn't have it. They kind of well, they just went for A and took it by the scruff of its neck.
Demon is now going to find some exits here. It definitely takes on Marzel, but that's all that he's going to find. Oh, RVK was right around the corner, by the way. He was over to the sewers, and if he could have actually got that frag as well, right? He could have made things possible for the team. He could have actually taken out that AK-47 from the hands of Demon, but he kind of failed. Actually, it's not even his fault. Demon was like, okay, I really need this front side Misty AK-47. I'm not leaving it. It's a beautiful skin. Skin is greater than skills, Adi.
Always. There's a beautiful market for skins as well, by the way. And I mean, to be honest, I've always said every skin adds at least 10% aim to you, basically. It just does. And now that front side Misty onto Demon. Well, see, Feisty, he doesn't have well, apparently not. He doesn't need the skins. he has the skills. Takes down Raf because Marzel flashes his own teammate. So Blaze Esports, well, not everything is right with their well-oiled machine as of now. EXE, they get Rossi down as well. So, well, apparently this is not going to be a stomp. EXE, they're definitely showing us that they have what it takes, and they're keeping up with one of the best teams in the country. And oh, Marzel, he's going to fall to the late stack onto Demon, from Demon as well. EXE, they're impressing me, Assassin. They are really impressing me. 5v2. I mean, there's no way they lose this round.
That too, we gotta keep in mind the fact that they were on just pistols, Adi. Just pistols. There was just one player, that is Demon, who had that AK-47. But now it looks like that RVK, he's here to surprise us, is gonna go ahead and take down 2 of the players all by himself. We are gonna be seeing Kara as well, moving in from the B shots. Gonna be down to Dead, who has to hold up the angle, but Kara still finds a frag onto his Dead. It's gonna be down to Cesti and a 1 versus 2 situation. Cesti has got himself the Mac 10, down to 27 seconds. We're going to be seeing RVK, who's going to go ahead and plant the bomb, and Kara is going to pull it off. A 2 versus 5 situation. Done right, ladies and gentlemen. Blaze Esports.
I am so glad I asked that question. I am so very glad I asked the question. Do the international members and does the international roster come into play? Clearly, you see that it does.
Yeah, Kara. He is that one guy who just pops up every single time. But what is more interesting is RVK, our Indian boy from Mumbai, is doing a really good job, Adi. I am so freaking proud of this guy, man.
Right now, he is...
Ooh, Rossi. All right. Is not going to be able to spot out Lassie. Lassie is going to take out Rossi as well. Well, actually, one of the admins of TEC, they wrote in the chat as well, right? Rossi versus Lassie, who's going to come out on top? And it looks like Lassie is definitely going to be coming out on top. You're going to be seeing Demon as well, getting himself the frag onto his Raf. And it looks like, once again, the history is going to repeat itself, Adi? Maybe? What do you think?
Well, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. RVK and Kara, they do fall. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But finally, that's the first round on the board, and I do believe that was the first buy round as well coming in. I mean, the first full buy round anyways, coming in by EXE. And they survived with 4 players up.
Yeah.
I want to check that. In fact, sorry, it was a flawless round.
It was a flawless round, yeah. They didn't drop a single body. And that was a really good hold on towards connectors as well. Thanks to Lassie holding on with the M4A4. Now he has switched on to the AK, by the way. So we can expect more and more coming in from him. But Adi, round number 5 is going to be Blaze Esports on the pistols, and we both know. In fact, every single audience in the chat right now knows that Blaze are known as the pistol gods. So let's see if the pistols can sing or not. We'll be seeing Rossi once again moving towards connector. This time around, though, it's going to be very careful if Lassie is holding that aggressive angle towards connectors or not. We got a 3-man setup, actually, over towards the B shot and the connectors. Where's Lassie? It's going to get taken down. It's going to be time for Dead to get himself a frag as well. Kara, right around the corner, going to be finding himself a frag on towards Lassie. And with that, Dead is going to be moving out from the bathrooms. Rossi.
Unfortunate, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Couldn't land the shots, and you're right. The pistol gods in Blaze, they are, well, the gods are on their side anyways. The pistol gods anyway. And Blaze Esports, I mean, they might just, again, out of nothing, probably try to pick up a round. They're going to execute onto the A-bomb site and pushing him out of the smoke. The Opper, Feisty, yep. They push him out of the smoke and they make him pay for not falling back. And now Kara, he's going to get the bomb down onto the A-bomb site. Raf, he's going to take down Demon as well, leaving Baloo all alone. And well, what can you even say about that? What can you even say about that? I do believe, by the way, Assassin, that Blaze, they're not going to take this game lightly. Especially after losing the 4th round in the way that they did. Completely to a flawless hold by EXE. I think Blaze are going to be like, okay, all right. We're not going to take this lightly. And we're probably going to see them actually try properly hard.
They have to, Adi. They have to make their way into the Division 1 right off the bat. If they don't do that, then it's going to be very, very hard for them. Like, we know they've got potential. And they're a team that don't take things lightly as well. They always show up when the community is expecting from them so freaking much. And I can't wait to see what they're going to be showing us. Is it going to be 16-1? Or is it going to be 16-2? I don't know. Maybe this is going to be very angry and they're going to be like, nah, we ain't giving you a single round from here on out.
Definitely might not want to give them a single round. But yeah, I mean, it's also considering that it's a single elimination format until you get into the group stages of the qualifiers, right? The 2 or 3 matches that you have to play in single elimination, they can go either way because they're a best of 1. It's not a best of 3, so it's all the pressure is in fact on these top teams, just like Blaze. And we need to know if they're going to crack under the pressure. And oh, Raf, he's definitely going to get his head cracked open by Lassie. And again, the man advantage is with EXC. But I think now Blaze, it's been probably, what, 3 rounds that they've come from behind, come up with the man disadvantage and still won the round.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I do think so that RVK might actually try and open him up an avenue over towards A long so that his team can slowly move over towards the A shots and eventually towards the A side as well. But again, the problem is Dead M. His angle is so freaking good. As soon as he's about to go in for a wide peak, RVK is going to get taken down. But look at this angle. The flashbang is going to come in. It's completely not going to flash Dead. And with that, we're going to be seeing Dead walking away with 1 kill. Not a problem. Even if RVK falls, the trade is pretty damn good. So in the 3 vs 3 situation, we're going to be seeing Demon. He's going to make his way over towards the A side. We have got Ballu as well, watching over towards Strux, whereas Lassie is the sole player defending the B side, Adi. And if you know Blaze Esports, they are already on the rotations.
Yep, they are definitely going to play this textbook Counter-Strike. And there you go, they find Lassie. Well, Marzel finds Lassie and rips his head clean off. And now the B bomb side is completely bereft of any kind of defense. Demon and Ballu, they're rotating in, but the bomb is already being planted on the site. And well, for all the important play, well, never mind. Demon comes in, takes down Kara, and makes it a 2v2 retake situation. And Rossi, though, he's going to get one, but he's going to get dinked down. Both the players on the T side are, in fact, low, but it doesn't matter. Oh, yes, it does. Ballu takes down Rossi. I was mistaken. And oh my god, Marcel, he's going to fall as well. And Ballu, he's going to win a 1v2 clutch and get the second round on the board for EXC.
Wow. EXC, the game changers. Well, Sexy Ballu did change the round, so that was a pretty good one coming in from him. It was just the HP advantage as well, right? Like the way, as soon as he got that kill on towards Rossi, I was pretty damn sure that this might actually go to the favorite team, EXE, because Marzel was already kind of low, and he had to be that guy who had to go in for the peak first. He had to, I mean, sort of.
I kind of think Kara outplayed himself there by peeking.
Yeah.
He should have just thought peaked, and I think him falling first was the mistake. So you can see even the top teams in this country are not, well, they aren't, they are still prone to mistakes basically. And well, they still have enough money now for a decent enough buy for, whoa, goodbye Ballu. Raf kind of uses his game sense to figure out where that it's possible that Ballu was in that position, and he just takes him down. And this might be one of the first rounds where Blaze, they have the man advantage.
They've got themselves the man advantage, and now they are going to capitalize on top of that. They're going to be making their way towards the A side, where we have got 2 players holding, Dead and Demon. As Raf is going to be further opening up the B side. He's just going to be cutting off each and every avenue for Team EXE as well to possibly win out the round. And ooh, the tabs don't work. It's going to be down to Demon and Lassie. Lassie's over towards the B side, by the way. With Dead down, it's all down to Demon, Adi. And RVK with just a deagle. Like, he is just going to prove that I don't even need the big guns for you guys. I can just take you down with the deagle.
Well, I wouldn't say it's just the deagle. He did it with Kara's flash as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, the utilities matter, guys.
So they definitely do. RVK, though, he's going to find Lassie as well. And Blaze, they do convert the round once they had the man advantage.
Well, 5-2 are they as Blaze Esports. They've got themselves that easy round over towards the A side. The way they have been, like, you know, playing together as a unit, moving in towards these bomb sides, I'm kind of liking the rotations as well. Like, yeah, what you would definitely expect from Marzel and gang. But still, pretty impressive stuff.
Yep, and now it should get a little bit more impressive for Blaze as well, because EXE, they're on basically a full eco. Lassie, he upgrades himself to a deagle, but that's all that team has to offer. But never mind, they have a couple of headshots to offer. Ballu takes on Marzel, but Rossi, Kara, RVK, everyone chimes in and restores order. Rossi does fall after taking 2 frags, but Lassie, he's upgraded himself to an AK, but well, he's gonna get found out really soon, and he's gonna be like, Raf, why are you sitting there? Why are you there? Why are you there, my friend?
Raf is gonna be like, what are you doing there? Huh? What are you doing? Come on, Ravi.
अरे यार कैसा कैंपर है तू?
क्यों कैम कर रहा है करेक्टर में? क्या कर रहा है तू? गन बचाएगा?
But that's the main thing, right? You have to play in these ways. You have to play and you have to take away every single thing from your opposition. You don't have to, and you have to kind of frustrate them as well. You have to play these mind games. Like, you need to be in the cheap positions. You need to be completely vigilant as well. And you need to just take down absolutely everyone. Dead man. He's a dead man for trying to peek that angle. Feisty, though, gets a frag onto Kara. And, well, he's going to push up, in fact. And, wow, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is going to be. Because we have got... who exactly is it? Is RVK, right? Yeah, RVK knows that Feisty is somewhere around the corner. It's Feisty, actually.
There's actually a flank coming in as well. And I think that's Marzel with the flank. And, oh, the flank's not going to come in time. Feisty does take down RVK before Marzel can finally put him down. It is a 3v3. Unfortunate by Marzel that the flank just wasn't in time. And his teammate pays the price. And his teammate, by the way, he's the one who's been popping off. Sitting at 12 frags, RVK. You kind of want him up on the server. You want him up in every single round. Either way, it is a 3v2. So Blaze Esports, they should be able to convert this pretty easily, considering that they've converted 2v4s and 2v5s and 3v5s before.
Oh, yeah. Demon is going to be holding on to his pillars, right? And the way he has been holding on to his B side hasn't been the best, but he tries. What can he do, Adi? Just tell me, what can he do? Every single round, right at the start of the round, Team EXE just go ahead and lose 2 or 3 players.
Yeah.
What can he do? He's just all alone towards the B side. Look at Sexy Paulo. Well, he's gonna die in a very sexy way, thanks to Marzel.
And that was a fake, by the way. That was just a fake. Marzel goes in, he gets one. Demon gets Marzel, but it's just gonna be a consolation frag because he's thought he's gonna find out that, hey, wait, the bomb, it's planted towards the B bomb site.
Yeah, we got Rossi who's gonna be holding on to his waters, whereas Raf is holding towards the B short. Well, it's been a long time since I saw the Krieg, Adi. I'm so happy Raf is using the Krieg. Like, after the recent nerf as well, the Krieg hasn't been picked up much.
Not so recent, by the way. I think it was like 8 months ago or something. Or
not
6 months ago. All right.
Yeah, 6 months ago. Not 8 months ago, man. Come on. Like 8 months ago, I used to be playing So Strong every day.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, talking about So Strong, they are providing us a service for the specific tournament, so huge shout out to them as well.
Well, either way, it is 7-2. Blaze Esports, they are in the lead. And I mean, there isn't much to say about this anymore. I mean, Blaze, I think they're starting to wrestle control of this game away from EXE. That's basically what's happening. And well, EXE, they're ecoing because they don't have any money. Their economy has kind of been shattered all the time. They've never been able to string rounds together. Look at that. Just no rounds have been strung together out of there too. Blaze have always managed to win around either side of the victory of EXE. So they've done a brilliant job just keeping the economy of the CT side down. And well, you need money to buy those M4s and those AWPs if you want to stop one of the best teams in the country.
Absolutely. And the way Raf has been holding on towards the B-longs all by himself, right? He's been cutting off the rotations from the side of Team EXE as well. He's been doing a really good job. And considering the fact that this round is an eco for Team EXE, they might actually... I actually expected a push coming in from them, but they're not all pushing. Look at Sexy Balu. He is holding that aggressive angle, but I don't think so that Rossi is going to be spotting out Balu. And Rossi is just going to take 2 steps back. He's like, nah. Sometimes the Deagle, you never know, Adi. Sometimes the Deagle is just going to delete you off. So I'm not going to take that fight. I'm just going to take a step back and play this one out smart.
Yeah, I mean, the Deagle is that fickle mistress, right? Sometimes a headshot, sometimes not. You never know what it's going to give you, but you do know what Lassie's going to give you. And he's going to give you a bullet into RVK's face. That's one good frag for him, but he's going to get Molotoved out of position. An execute coming in towards the A bomb site, but it might be a fake. No, it isn't. In fact, the smoke is going to come in towards the CD spawn dumpster as well. Lassie, a bit too late in taking down Marzel. Demon falls, but finally, Rossi comes in with 2 frags of his own, leaving just Balu alone in a 1v3 situation. Great trades by Blaze, but Lassie, I think he should have done a little better, considering that flash didn't phase him at all.
Alright then, so EXE, they tried. They tried to give themselves a couple of frags, and Demon actually, Lassie actually gave them those frags as well, right? There was a good stuff coming in from him, picking up that AK-47 and whatnot, but he was not able to do much, and Blaze Esports is just going to be getting themselves the 8th round of the board. Moving on towards round number 11 now, we're going to be seeing a proper buy coming in from both the sides. Demon is actually AFK for some reason. No, never mind, he's back. I thought, so he didn't buy anything, right? I think he has some sort of binds that he just clicks and then instant M4 plus armor plus diffuse kit. Let's go.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any sort of utility, by the way. He still had enough money to at least pick up a smoke or a flash, and that might pose a little bit of a problem, because look at that. I mean, I know his teammate has smoked off tunnels for him, monster for him, but I mean, you need another one. You need to kind of hold back Blaze for as long as possible. And, well, he doesn't do that as of now. And just holding towards there. I mean, it looks like Blaze is defaulting as well. They're just taking control everywhere else.
Yeah, they're just taking their sweet time into executing over towards the A side right now. They have been holding outside the A side from quite some time. So see how exactly this executor is going to come in. We do have Lassie, who's going to be holding really, really close towards the A-long area, towards the upper pucks, as you all love to call it. He is gonna get spotted if I'm not wrong. Marcel is definitely gonna check the corner. Oh, there you go. He's gonna be spotting out the face. Lassie gonna do a lot of damage, but there comes RVK with the save, and Marcel is gonna just shout, "Thank you, RVK, for saving my butt right there."
that was definitely a save, and Marzel should have definitely checked that corner, but he doesn't. But either way, Feisty falls as well, and well, call it team play, call it luck, whatever it is. Blaze, they have the bomb down, and they have the trades, and they have everything going for them.
And it's all thanks to these amazing entries coming in from RVK as well, right? That entry on towards the A long coming in from RVK and Marzo, it just opened up that avenue. It just opened up everything for playing. Easy entrance towards the side, easy control. RVK got himself another one on towards Strugs, by the way, and then it was just Blaze Town over towards the A side.
Definitely was, and the CTs now, they're going to take a little bit of a breather. They want to take a timeout and figure out what's going on, because this is now getting well and truly out of hand.
Yeah.
Blaze Esports, I mean it's nine rounds, right? 9 rounds. I mean, come on. 9 rounds on the T side, that's more than enough. I think Blaze, I said this a few rounds ago, right? And if I bring up the scoreboard, I said this at about round number 7, that I think Blaze are starting to wrestle control of this game over from EXE. And wow, EXE, they're going to stack 2 timeouts.
It looks like a tech issue to me, maybe. Or they're just taking their sweet time into figuring out how exactly to hold on towards both the sides, because they simply are not able to.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get some clarification from admins here, because are they allowed to stack 2 timeouts together?
Maybe you are. I don't think so.
I'm not sure. We're going to have to find that out. But it doesn't seem like it was a technical issue. It was just a stacked timeout. They needed some extra time to talk about what's going on, like basically what's going wrong as of now. And, well, they're going to have to go for an eco. And that means the Blaze, they're going to get into a double-digit figure. 10-2, most probably. Unless, of course, EXE, they do something, they pull out a miracle out of their behinds, basically.
Well, I don't know about miracles, but I do know that Blaze Esports' Raph is once again going to be taking control over towards the B-Long. As always, going to try and spam through the woodworks. And we've got Rossi, who's going to try and spray down towards the connectors. Whereas RVK once again opens up that first frag on towards Z-Min. Man, this guy, RVK, can you stop? EXE are getting in a very, very awkward situation. They're like, okay, ek kaam karte, hum log job chhod dete. We are not going to play anymore.
Well, it is an eco round, so I mean, I'm not going to fault them for much. But oh, Lassie, he gets 2 frags for himself. And well, now can he save this AK? I mean, he's sitting at 5 points of health. I don't think he's going to be able to. I think they're going to I think Blaze, considering the kind of team they are, I think they're gonna go and hunt him before they plant the bomb.
Well, we do have RVK.
Never
We're
mind.
still
I'm
waiting.
mistaken. I'm mistaken. Kara's going for the bomb plant.
Yeah, Kara is definitely going to be going for the bomb plant. He's like, you guys do whatever the hell you want. Just hunt him down, okay? Don't you guys fail to get that AK-47 out of his hands? Because I don't want the Empress to go away.
Plus 20 aim. I'm telling
Plus
you.
20 aim.
I'm telling you. This fuel injector, the one on to RVK, that just gives you plus 10.
Well,
And
it
this-
looks like he already has a lot of confidence and skill. So plus 10 is like 2 OP.
Bomb is gonna blow up momentarily.
Lassie, he's got to be careful. We got players coming in from the back lines. What did he... Okay, a lot of noise is being made, but oh, Lassie, he's so goddamn lucky.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be honest, Blaze should have been on the hunt a while ago. I'm not sure why they waited for so very long. But yeah, I mean, they should have been on the hunt a while ago, and they should have waited for that bomb plant. For sure. But either way, an AK saved on the hands of Lassie, who he gives it over to Deadman, and there is now finally a double op setup onto EXC, and maybe that's what they were talking about, and maybe that's why they went eco 10-2, and well, if they win out the last 3 rounds, at least it gives them a chance on their T side, because if they don't, if it goes to maybe 12-3 for Blaze or 13-2 for Blaze, I'm gonna call it right there. I don't think there's any chance in hell that EXE comes back from that.
And looks like Rossi ain't going to be coming back to the round here as he just enters over to his B side and vanishes. Vanishes into thin air. He's like... And then he's going to regret the decision of why did he just rush in over to his B side like that. Well, with him getting taken down, it's going to be time for RVK to open things up over towards the A side. Act as a distraction. Because this time around, though, Blaze are not making that A execute on you. They are moving over towards B. We've got Marzul who's going to be rushing over to his side as well. Feisty is... What?
Somehow
Okay.
he just crouches out of that position. Raf, though, he gets one, but RVK, by the way, he's cleared out the A side all on his lonesome. But he's down to 12 points of health, and he must just be like, Bhai log, mere saath hi aa jate yaar. Like, honestly, I mean, look at that. He's sitting at 18 frags, by the way. 18 frags on the man. Not even sure what to say at this point. I mean, I'm not even sure what his teammates... I mean, his teammates need to kind of buck up. Rossi has definitely bucked up, but he's the only other player sitting in double digits.
And we've got Balu, who's going to try and go in for the frag as well. To try and peek out wide, and there you go.
I mean,
Blaze Esports.
yeah, 10-3. Not bad, not bad. I have to say, at least their timeout worked, right? And even if it wasn't their double ops, it still got them a few kills. It got them the op. I don't think got them a few kills, but the adjustment to how they were holding B definitely helped. 10-3 now, Blaze. Well, they still have a buy, and they kind of have the money on most of the players to get another buy, even if they lose this round. So they will have a forced buy or a semi-ish full buy in the next round as well. But they obviously want to win this round out. 10-3 right now.
Well, we've got Lassie, who's going to be opening things up over towards the long area. This time around, though, with the op. And the best part is they've got a double op setup. And a double op setup on the CD side of Overpass, it kind of helps you out a lot. So you can have one op over towards A long or near the APCs on the A side, and then you can have the second op over towards the B heavens, or you can play aggressive over towards the toxic area, just how Feisty is playing.
Yes, you definitely could. Lassie, though, he's getting peppered with bullets from the right side from A long, but well, he just can't peek there. He's down to 20 points of health, and he's just wondering, I haven't seen anybody. And but Marzul, he sees somebody. He sees dead man. He sees a dead man, I would like to say, and he takes him down.
Yeah.
Well, that's again Blaze. They actually have control of the A bomb site, and they need to bring the bomb all the way over from T spawn. Raf, and he's the one all the way from T spawn trying to come in with the bomb. T spawn, it's going to be smoked off. Balu, does he dare peek this when he hears the bomb coming in? Well, he does dare peek this, and he's what? He's going to get a kill, but the trade comes in instantly. I thought the player that's Rossi, I do believe. I thought him sitting at the truck could have got that kill much earlier. Maybe it's that observer smoke thing, right? Where you kind of see lesser on the observer side versus when you're in the server.
Yes.
Maybe it's just that. And well, they do get the trade in, but they do get the bomb plant in as well. Lassie gets a frag onto Marzel. I think that was a spam at the default plum spot. Not very sure, but whoop, he gets taken down as well. 11-3, and well, this is getting probably a bit too much.
Well, can someone text Blaze Esports and tell them to chill out? This is the qualifier, guys. This is the qualifier. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, you know what? Blaze Esports are gonna be like, we haven't even showed our cards yet. Like they've got so many cards up their sleeves, and like this is just nothing, guys. This is normal basic CS that we are playing.
Most teams have a little black book for strats. These guys have a big black book. And well, out of the big black book is a B rush. Maybe it isn't that big a book after all, but Rossi, he does get the entry frag onto Deadman. Balu does get the frag. It is a force buy, and well, the scout, it does a little bit of damage. Does drop the bomb, in fact, but it is going to be picked up with the help of that smoke. And the bomb is going to be planted as well. Ooh, that nade does help. And oh, the stack, not a very good idea.
Not a very good idea, because one more grenade and these guys are just going to be flying around that edgy grenade. But Feisty moving in from the connector is going to be making a lot of noise, by the way. And we do have the operator, that is Kara, watching over towards the A shot area and the connectors. Sorry, the B shot area and the connectors. And with that, it's going to be down to us, 1 versus 3 situation. You know what? Demon is going to be like, GH already, man, because we are done. Just end this already, Blaze. Why are you guys dragging this?
I mean, 12-3. I mean, I don't think they're really dragging this on, but
No,
I mean,
no,
I have
dragging
to...
in the sense they're not rushing in over towards a CD spawn, right? They're like,
oh, you mean that round?
That's left.
Right,
yeah.
I mean, I have to say, EXE, they're doing pretty well for themselves. I have to say. I mean, they are playing against arguably the best team in Counter-Strike in India right now. I know it's an international roster and everything, so it isn't really an Indian team, but it is an Indian organization. So, well, either way, Blaze, they're going to shift over to the CT side now. And, well, do they close it out? I mean, if they win the pistol round, Assassin, it's going to be over. Basically going to be over.
If they win the pistol, then it's GGWP for EXE already.
Yeah.
But if Team EXE can get the pistol, then things might change. But look at Raf, man. He's just rushing in. That too, he took the fight against a P250. A freaking P250.
I think he took it with a P250, though. He had a P250 as well. Yeah, he is the raid boss. I think he is the raid. RVK was the one with the frag, I thought.
No. Raf got the frag with the P2000.
Okay.
And RVK sort of
RVK is the
him.
one with the P250. All right, never mind.
RVK just picked up the P250 from the hands of Sexy Balu. Sexy Balu had a P250, and he was like, he was trying to tap away. And then, he was trying to tap away, and then Raf is like, what are you doing, bro? This is how you tap. Boom.
One tap to the face, and now that's a man advantage, of course, for Blaze Esports, who are on the T side, by the way. Sorry, on the CT side. I beg your pardon. And they have pushed up as well, by the way, into everywhere. They kind of cleared out B, and then they decided to stack A. And now, EXE, they've decided, hey, let's go B. And I think that's just number 8. Is that RVK? He's sitting alone in the smoke. There you go. He's in the smoke. He gets one frag, and through the smoke, all kinds of hell is breaking loose. Demon, he's alive in a 1v3 situation, and he's not going to be able to do much. The all-important pistol round that EXE had to win is not going to go in their favor, unfortunately.
Well, I don't know. I was just looking at the chat as well, and the way these guys are having fun, right? Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. You guys are absolutely amazing. The way you have been supporting both of these teams, right? That's been amazing. And yes, I know I call the op as the operator. My bad. Well, it's just multiple games, and it's kind of hard.
It's the AWP, bro, or it's the AVP. And talking about the AVP, what the hell is RVK doing? Shooting through the smoke while Marzel and Rossi, I think they pushed B short and got a couple of frags for themselves. It is an eco round, of course. EXE, they have to bite the bullet. They have to let Blaze get onto map and match point. And, well, they need to fight the next round. Marzel is down to 2 points of health, but Kara, he's going to put in the work, take down Lassie as well as Demon. And well, Feisty, he's all alone. He gets one frag, but that's all she wrote for him in the round. And I do like this by EXE, by the way. They're taking a timeout immediately before their gun round comes in.
Well, I like the way you put it at the end. That's all she wrote. Man, just Adi and his amazing segues.
I told you, bro. I already told you. If LTT did not exist, my segues to sponsors would be the best. Did you catch the one earlier about the Edge and the Dell laptops giving you the
Dell
Edge?
Gaming. Well, talking about Dell Gaming once again, ladies and gentlemen, definitely check out the brand new Dell G3 and G5 gaming laptops to just take your gaming experience everywhere and anywhere.
Definitely so. But now it's all to play for EXC. They have to kind of put rounds on the board now. 14-3. It's now or never. If they don't do it, they're gonna basically say goodbye to their division 1 chances, and they're gonna say goodbye to us in this qualifier number 1. They're gonna have to come back in qualifier number 2 and try. And there you go. Deadman does pick up a frag onto Marzel. Rossi though gets another one. And well, the trades are in left, right, and center towards connector. And it is a 3v3 situation, but well, I mean, is it really a 3v3? Because Demon and Deadman, well, Demon is actually the Deadman at this point, and Deadman is internally hemorrhaging.
Yeah, they're
And
basically
in fact,
dead.
Ballu is also below half points of health now. It's basically a 3v1 at this point. I mean, all 3 players put together do not have 100 HP, and Ballu, he's going to fall as well. And again, the push comes in by Kara, and he's going to take another player down. Demon left in a 1v3 situation with 1 point of health. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Well, 15-3 are the as it's going to be a match point for Team Blaze Esports. All of the Blaze supporters in the chat. Let's have some sort of spams. How about Blaze OP? Let's go, yeah? Blaze OP in the chat. Let's go.
15-3, they are definitely OP, and it does look like they're on the cusp of going through to the next round of these qualifiers, because the T side, they have nothing much to play with. A couple of Deagles, a couple of SMGs, and a Scout, and it seems like they're going in for the Hail Mary that is the B rush. And Feisty, he's gonna get flashed. Rossi, he's gonna get 1. He's gonna get 2. Oh, he's gonna reload at the worst possible moment, but he still dinks down the player. And RVK, he does his best helping the teammate impression, but 16-3. And that's all she wrote for EXE. 16-3, man. I mean, I'm not even sure what to say about that at this point. I'm not even sure what to say at this point. It is.
Well, it has been quite an amazing one, right?
Another spanking.
Another spanking. Let's go.
That's what
Team
I think.
Blaze Esports. Well, I know I did that, but yeah, Blaze Esports. They are just gonna go ahead and show them who's the boss. Team EXE. They started showing up at the start of the game, and we really had some hopes as well, like the way they got that eco round with the pistols and whatnot. But then they sort of fell short, and then I was like, nah, ye nahi ho raha hai. Nahi ho payega, guys.
Yeah, I mean, literally, it was just a couple of those rounds, right? The first 3 rounds, and I'm basically just gonna focus on them when it comes to this relive the moment section that we have, of course. And it is the first few rounds where they really showed us some promise. Quite a few frags coming in. I know Blaze won the pistol round, and that was quite, it was quite a dominant pistol round by them. But after that, it wasn't, it wasn't so easy for them.
Yeah,
Every round was really close when it came to the first about 7 or 8 rounds of the game. And I think that's finally when Blaze just said that, okay, guys, that's enough. That's enough. We got to play properly now, because remember, we want to get into Division 1. We are one of the best teams in the country, and we want to be in Division 1. We don't want to come back through a second qualifier and then, fight our way up through Division 3 to 2 to 1,
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna completely agree to you on that, and that is what I advise as well to all of these players who are playing the qualifiers right now. Guys, please, please pay attention, grind really, really hard, try your level best as much as you can. See, having a skill difference is a different thing, and just taking things lightly is a different thing. So please don't take it lightly. Try your level best and get into Division 1 if you can right now. And that's why the specific format is very, very exciting, and like the whole of season 1 is very exciting as well. You need to just give out your best, get yourselves in Division 1, and you are sorted. Like not like not like you get into Division 1 and then slop off. No, 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 not like that.
But
Yeah.
at least, so Division 1 is a league stage, right? The
Yeah.
divisional stages are league stages. So
Yes.
if you lose a match here and there, you kind of still have a chance to finish up top if you just defeat the, other
Yes.
teams. So while right now in the qualifiers is you don't have a chance. If you don't have a second chance if you lose right now in the bracket stage, basically in the single elimination bracket stage, before we get into the 8 groups. So yeah, you
Yes.
definitely need to try your best, is what Nitish is saying. But I think that's going to be it from us for this game. We're going to come back after a very short break with Evilscry versus Reckoning Esports. So I'm sure you guys are really looking forward to that. We'll be right back with that game.
Check, I might do it again. Enemies close, have me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
I see a sky with a reindeer car, but I'm not running. I see a train moving all too fast, but I'm not leaving. And you go round and round and round, and you cannot see. I'm gonna ride behind you, a hawk in the tree. You look so beautiful today, and now the game is changing. Just like a stranger, suddenly
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm backed up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
I see a sky with a rainy cloud, but I'm not running. I see a train moving all too fast, but I'm not leaving.
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a 0 becomes a 1, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power. Experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dell Gaming TEC Pro League for CSGO, powered by WD Black in association with Fibernet, ZOTAC Gaming, and AFK Gaming. I'm your host, Assassin47, and joining me is that beautiful, handsome guy just beside me on your screens right now, Aditya Adisha. What's up, Adi? How are you doing?
Of course, I'm doing well. We've gone through 2 games already, and thank you so much for the introduction. And yeah, I mean, those 2 games were pretty one-sided, and now we're gonna find out if this game is gonna be one-sided as well. Because if you do remember, I did say this game is Evilscry versus a fan favorite and an upcoming team in the CS:GO world in India. It's Reckoning Esports. They have quite a few rosters and quite a few games as well. So for one, I'm excited to know how this roster does, and you know how their CS:GO roster basically is, and do they hold that flag high up, you know, flying high up for Reckoning Esports, like they have in other games in the past.
Yeah, Reckoning Esports is definitely a very promising team right now participating in this specific league. And I can definitely go ahead and say that they might make their way in towards Division 1 as well, because they've got themselves some of the best fraggers in the country. And I just can't wait to see what exactly, you know, Clouda and Trist are going to do, because well, yeah, we have got some history as well. We used to play together, and Clouda is legit known to be such a good aimer. Like, people, they even find him suspicious.
Yeah.
That how, like, it's just, he's that good, and we all love it.
Yeah, he
So
definitely is.
yeah,
But
so we're going to be seeing a Reckoning Esports, who are going to be starting off on the T side on Dust 2. The game is definitely ready, Adi, and I just can't wait to see what exactly is going to happen in the game as well. So you just want to jump straight into the game and talk the rest of the details?
Yeah, sure. Let's get into the game. I think it is about that time. And yes, it is Dust 2. The veto was done earlier. And we have settled on the most puggy map and the most loved map of India, of course. Actually, of Counter-Strike anywhere. Dust 2. Reckoning Esports, they're going to start off on the T side because I'm not sure actually who lost the knife round, but I'm going to go with Evilscry won the knife round and they went CT because the new Dust 2 is slightly CT sided.
Oh yeah, like the way Team Evilscry have started off on the CT side as well, right? We are going to be seeing Bullet Benders making his way over towards the UT. Where Stressed, he's going to try and get himself that frag over to Snake Eel with Killer, sorry, not Killer, Kinna, who's holding on to the car area. He's not going to be able to hold on to that specific angle for more than 5 seconds, and it's going to be time for Mr. Anderson to go ahead and get himself the frag. We are going to be seeing Clouda to further head on towards the short area and try and take out Bullet Bender as well. But oh no, Clouda! I just said some really good things about you on the introduction screen, and what are you doing? Well, finally, you're gonna get it right back, but man, that was chaotic.
We're going to relive what he's doing right now on the action replay.
Okay, Clouda. Oh man, that was kind of hilarious. But Evilscry, they're definitely crying about the fact that they don't have any money to go in for the buy. So they're gonna be like,
I have to say,
Yeah.
I mean, sorry to cut you off. I have to say that was a simple yet very effective execute coming in by Reckoning. One smoke towards the CD side, couple of flashes to take long control, and then bum rush into A side. I think that was very well done. Trist gets a frag while kill switch comes from short, gets 2 for himself. And what? That's a negative onto Mr. Anderson. He gets 2 frags, but that's all she wrote for him. And that, I mean, that is impressive. I have to say, I want to watch that again because the Negev barely ever works out, by the way. Barely ever works out.
Well, it did work out for Mr. Anderson, so I'm happy. Like in a single spray down, he got himself 2 frags, and that is very, very interesting. Adi, are you looking at what I'm looking at this point? What is this buy?
Is that 3 negatives?
Hello?
3 negatives, 1 M4, and 1 AWP. This is going to be interesting. Maybe we're just gonna see. Maybe these guys are just having fun. I'm not sure because the Reckoning Esports, they are one of the best teams in the country. They kind of go toe to toe against. Whoa, never mind, Mr. Anderson doing it yet again. 2 kills, and he's not gonna get a 3rd one. And maybe it's just a strat. Maybe it's just a strat.
Ooh, all right.
That was an op kill, by the way, from Long, and that leaves Logi all alone, by the way. I'm not sure where the C4 is down, but it is down at CD spawn, in fact. So, well, Logi, he has his work cut out for him.
In a 1 versus 2 situation, Snake Eye Sky is down to 35 HP and Bullet Banner is down to 68. So Logi, currently sitting up at 73 HP, has to clutch it out. With only 58 seconds left on the clock, he has got himself 2 flashbangs and a Molotov Adi. He can drop in one of the flashbang and the Molotov towards the CD spawn as well to just force Bullet Bender out of the position that he's holding. Well, there you go. Logi's going to be spotting out Bullet Bender, but he's still going to be finding the frag. What just happened, Adi?
It's a strategy.
Games?
It's a strategy. And I think, I'll tell you what happened there, and I'll tell you why I think it was a strategy. They wanted, Evilscry, they wanted all the utility possible in the world. So they bought the cheapest, highest firing rate gun they could afford. And that gun was the Negev. That definitely was something to behold. Mr. Anderson, by the way, he's on the Swag 7 with just a smoke. So I think he's going to push up his way into upper tunnels. While it does seem like there's a short regression as well as a short rush coming in. While Ragnarok comes in, peeks a player into middle. That was a good read by him, by the way. And Trist, though, he's going to get the refrag. And, well, all the good work from Evilscry is going to come to naught. Missing some shots by the Swag 7, Mr. Anderson. Well, I guess Trist did his best Neo impression.
In a 1 versus 3 situation with just an AWP, Snake Eye is like, okay, kya karunga main ab? Main kuch bhi nahi kar sakta. I'm just stuck right there towards the A side. Desperately trying to get myself some frags so that I can compensate on the economy. But nah, that's not going to happen. Well, he's going to get instantly taken down. We're going to be seeing the third round of the board for Team Reckoning Esports. Ladies and gentlemen, Reckoning Esports, they are slowly but surely building up their bank as well, as now they've got themselves the AWP out as well under the hands of Fired Up. Fired Up is going to go ahead and peek out mid. Let's see if he's going to be able to find himself a frag or not. Well, he's definitely going to be spotting out one, another one. No tag whatsoever. He's going to be seeing Triss is going to be leading the charge here over towards the A shot area. The smoke is definitely going to be coming in, and we're going to be seeing Clouda who's going to try and get the entry. That's right. So to get that first strike on towards Bullet Banner, he's looking for one more, but Ragnarok with the immediate negative delete coming in on towards Clouda. Fired Up, trying his level best to get himself the frag, but Kina gets it instead, and it's going to be all out of Mr. Anderson in a 1v3 situation. The man is known for his negative, and he's looking for another one, but Trist and Logi.
I have to say, all right, it wasn't a strategy. They're just having fun. I have to say.
They are having fun.
Yeah.
Come on, what are you saying?
And the thing is, I'll tell you why I figured that out as well, is because Reckoning Esports, you can see the replay on your screens as well, right? They're just rushing short or rushing something every single round. Like, well, Reckoning Esports, they definitely need to win this round. Did they rework this? Wait a minute. Are you seeing what I'm seeing on Logi's screen? Did they rework those arches? They definitely did.
Yeah, they did.
I missed that. I definitely missed that. But what Anderson didn't do is miss his headshot onto the terrorist there. Kina now, he's unfortunately going to run out of bullets. And Trist, he's going to get traded out though. 2v2 situation now. Cloud has brought it down to Snake Eyes as well as Mr. Anderson. They need to clutch this out somehow. And Mr. Anderson, he's upgraded himself over to an AK-47. Oh, that's a mistake by Snake Eyes. Not checking that cheeky angle. And he's going to pay for it with his life. And Clouda.
Nice spray down.
You might want to rethink that as you watch the replay.
Okay.
Because it was Logi who got the frag, while it was Clouda with the wild spray down.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, Clouda. I just had to do that. I mean, the AK is a little bit, is a little fickle sometimes.
Oh, man. And also, they opened up the skybox, so it was a reset.
Yes, I was aware of that change, and of course the door is now facing the other way as well. But Fired Up, Clouda, they're rushing into the B-bomb side, getting a couple of frags for themselves. Chris gets one before getting traded out, leaving Hard Hacker now alone in a 1v4 situation. And ladies and gentlemen, he's going to pick up a Negev, and nope, he thinks better of it. Clouda's going to come in and finish off the round. I mean, this is quickly turning into a stomp.
Oh, man.
Reckoning Esports, I think they definitely want, you can see their desire that they just want to be in Division 1. They're not trying their hardest, of course, when it comes to their strats, but when it comes to their team play and playing together and rushing together and sticking together and playing for the trades, they're second to none.
We're also going to be seeing Ragnarok, who's going to be holding on towards the B side here. It might be possible to spot out Mr. Clouda. But look at Mr. Clouda. He's going to be missing out a lot of shots, but finally going to be just sticking that AK-47 spray down to perfection. Kina is playing outside of that smoke. He's desperately trying to move in through the double doors, maybe. Logi holding on to the side, whereas Clouda is going to go ahead and delete off Kina. With that, it's going to be a 2 vs 2 situation. Snake Eye Sky moving in from the upper tunnels, whereas Mr. Anderson is coming in from the middle area, and Logi is going to take down Mr. Anderson. And with that, Logi might actually go ahead and find himself the last frag as well, which is going to be on towards Snake Eye Skin. Snake Eye Skin is moving over to his platforms, and Logi has got no idea, and Clouda, he's like, where are you running?
Just in the nick of time, Clouda actually decided to check that angle, by the way. And I'm not sure. I think there was a little bit of miscommunication, of course. The caster's curse comes in, right? As soon as I say that Reckoning Esports, at least they're playing together as a unit and they are trading and, sticking together well. There's a bit of miscommunication coming in, and you see Logi as well as Clouda looking at the same angle, which is the double door.
Yeah.
It's
So
7-1. Yeah, 7-1. It is quickly getting out of hand for Evilscry.
Well, it looks like Mr. Anderson, he's going to get his hands out of that AWP. We're going to be seeing Bullet Bender, who's still holding on to his A side. Well, let's see if Killswitch is going to be able to get that entry or not. The man is known for his ultimate entries. Which was the A side. He might actually go ahead and take down Bullet Bender. And look at that. What is that aim lock, Adi? They're just so freaking good. Reckoning Esports. Well, most of the players in the country were thinking about switching. These guys were grinding it out hard and patiently waiting for TEC to bring up this beautiful league so that they can show us these, how should I put it, fishy plays?
Well, there's nothing fishy about it if you're just really damn good at the game. And, well, they just are. Louder, Killswitch, even Fired Up. They're just so very good at the game. They're just so mechanically gifted, basically. And they're showcasing that. And look, I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Evilscry, but I think they kind of knew that they're going to have to try and qualify number 2 as soon as they saw the draft of the bracket. As soon as the brackets were drafted, they're like, ah, crap. And Mr. Anderson manages to land a shot onto, I do believe that was Trist. But, well, Clouder comes in and deletes him off the server.
Clouda, he's been doing that work from quite some time now. Like, he's always a janitor who cleans up. So, let's see if Ragnarok is going to be able to survive it. Nah, he's not going to. The Pro 90 didn't work. And Clouda is going to feel more adventurous. He's going to be rushing over towards the CD spot here. Gonna be found dead by Bullet Bender. Bullet Bender is gonna be like, nah, you ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna get the kill on towards you. Bullet Bender has been that one player from SAT team Evilscry who has been consistently getting himself the frags. He might actually go ahead and get the frag on towards Killswitch as well, but no Killswitch. He peeks out wide, and there you go. The 9th round of the board for Team Reckoning Esports. Things are looking so goddamn good for them that they are already enjoying that they have got themselves that slot in Division 1.
And also, look at the money onto Logi. It's just absolutely mental. He's sitting at basically 16k. 15,300 on him. Killswitch is sitting at $9,000. Clouder's at about 7,000. While the CTs, they're broke. Maybe they need to ask the government for some extra funding.
Ooh, let's go. Well, Killswitch, I think so. There won't be anyone who he can ask a flash for, but he's gonna do it himself. He's like, nah, I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone's help. Well, look at the A side, Adi. Look at the A side. Trist.
It's overrun.
Yeah, the kill feed is just like, guys, I cannot take more and more data. Okay, like, just chill. It's just getting filled.
I just want to have a. I just want to say at this point, I am glad we're not using a custom kill feed. But my machine is glad, for sure. These kills are coming in left, right, and center so very quickly that, well, even the game's kill feed can't keep up with it. 10-1, and Reckoning Esports, I mean, at this point, they're probably going 11-1. And Evilscry, I mean, I'd say that's a great round for them at least. The fact that they won a round is great for them.
Man, Clouda.
Whoa.
Wait.
He is in the smoke,
what?
but they miss it. They shoot at it. What? Killswitch?
Is he lagging?
No, he's not lagging. He was sitting in the smoke and nobody found him out. And oh, the spray comes in with the Negev. And you just love to see that. And they'll be like, wait, where did he come from? And where he came from is in the shadows from the darkness of those of that smoke.
Well, looks like Clouda respects me as an assassin because he stays in the dark to serve the light.
11-1, Reckoning Esports. Well, they are definitely cementing their berth in the next round of these qualifiers. And well, I do believe that this is the round of 128. And it seems like they're giving Killswitch a little bit of a disadvantage. Basically, they're saying, hey, you go in at 62 points of health at a one-tap HP, but it doesn't matter anyway. He's still going to get a frag. Clouda's going to chime in with one as well. Clouda, he's going to drop down, and he's going to get taken down by the full auto Negev of Ragnarok, but it doesn't matter. His teammates have fallen. He falls through the smoke as well. And, well, it doesn't matter. Killswitch, you give him whatever you give him. I mean, it doesn't matter at all. You give him 62 points of health. You make him a one-tap for an M4, and he's still not gonna die.
The man is immortal. Okay, fired up. That was very, very
I
close.
swear to God, in my screen and in my eyes, that hit. But that one definitely did. Kina is down to 37 points of health, and he's been finished off by Trist. Clouda and Leogis come in with a couple of frags for themselves as well. Clouda jumping up, not the best thing to do, but he's going to get a frag either way. Ragnarok, he's going to get a consolation for himself, but that's all she wrote. Trist comes in from the back lines, takes him down 13-1. I mean, I guess what I can say about this assassin is this is very good radio casting practice.
Yeah, trust me, it is. Well, I don't want to say anything else. I'm just gonna keep myself silent. But the way you put it, amazing.
13-1. I mean, look, I'm just trying to find the positives.
I know,
Art
right?
Hacker, he's trying to give the M4 over to somebody. Well, whoever he was trying to give it over to is dead now. While, well, Snake Eyes, he's waiting for this frag and he's finally gonna get it. Patience is rewarded with a frag.
And an AWP as well. Let's go. The AWP into the hands and Trist. Looks like he's about to get himself a top one. With that, we are going to be seeing Bullet Bender over towards the CT spawn area. What? Come on, man. Bullet Bender. Not like this. It looks like
I mean,
Team Reckoning are just
in
playing
his
a free-for-all deathmatch, bro.
in his defense, he dropped over his AK to his M4 rather to a teammate, and then he just had that USB in his hand, and he did get the dink. And I have to say, if he had the M4 in his hand, he would have got that kill. He was trying to be a good team player, Assassin. That's what he was trying to do. You caught it on the cam as well, right in the start of the round where he dropped that M4 off. And unfortunately, everyone died so fast, and then shot control was with Reckoning that, well, couldn't do anything about it.
Well, you know, the only positive thing in this specific match is that even though everything is happening so fast, I'm happy that I'm able to keep up and observe. But
Yes.
oh no, okay, things are...
It definitely, your observing has been on point this game. Snake Eyes, should have landed that kill. He definitely should have landed that kill. Unfortunately, he doesn't. It is a 2v2 though. There have been a flurry of frags, and now kill switch for Reckoning Esports on the CD side. He finds himself a T-spot, and he finds himself a Mr. Anderson. He's doing his best Neo impression with the bullets, but nope. Kina's gonna come in to avenge Mr. Anderson. Maybe he's a PC. Maybe he's a computer.
Maybe. Man,
He's a
Logi,
program.
right? Logi, right? I thought that he almost messed up. He just missed that first bullet, and then the second one was so freaking hard on that flick. I was like, he missed it, we are done. Evilscry getting the second round of the game.
Well,
But nah.
it would have been poetic justice for them to at least get one round on each half, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Because Reckoning Esports, they're not messing around. They've bought up everything they can. Couple of FAMASes, and they're pushing in. There you go, fired up. He's going to get one, and he's going to continue pushing in. And, well, he's not going to land the frag.
Wait,
And
what? Okay,
Clouda's pushed up
Ragnarok.
elsewhere as well. Yeah.
Oh, in a single spray down. Let's go. With the game as well, Adi. GGWP. That was... That didn't even feel like a BO1. It felt like half a BO1.
That was finished off a bit really too quickly, and that was basically Reckoning Esports cementing their place in the round of 64, which is going to happen tomorrow. Maybe we'll catch their game, maybe we won't. We generally just pick 3 games for you, which we're going to bring to you, of course, tomorrow at the same time, same place. But I mean, to be honest, Assassin, before we get to that, what I'm going to do is, I mean, I'm just going to ask you,
Yes.
how does Reckoning Esports look? Do they look sharp as hell? Do they look sharp as attack?
Oh, yes, they do. So, Reckoning Esports, right? The way they have been grinding themselves this past couple of months as well. Like, I personally know the organization owner as well, and he has been in contact in this pandemic and in this COVID situation as well. Like, you know, being friends with the org owners is a really good thing, so that you get a lot of insight into the team as well. And also, we go way back. So him and I, we had a chat, and he's like, okay, the boys are trying their level best. We're just waiting for a really good CS league to come up so that we can show our true prowess. And TEC, Dell Gaming, and WD Black, they made it happen. They got you the Dell Gaming Esports Club Pro League for CSGO, powered by WD Black in association with ACT, Fibernet, ZOTAC Gaming, and AFK Gaming. And as soon as this was announced, um, the org owner, he was like, man, this is like a blessing. The
Yeah.
boys are finally going to be able to show us what they have been doing from these past couple of months and why they have been doing it as well, for this to show us how dominant they are in the server. And you can clearly see how good their aim is, Adi. Like, their aim is crispier than KFC's chicken, I would say.
That is a great reference, on point. While you just enjoy that frag montage, I do want to say that, well, we will. I mean, there isn't much to say about this game except that Reckoning Esports is through to the next round. And we will be back tomorrow, of course, at the same time, same place, with more CSGO action. And it will be the next round, of course, of the qualifiers. So I do believe, Nitish, that that's basically it from us. Remember that this is qualifier number 1. Qualifier number 2 will come up next month. So if you missed this one, don't worry, don't fret. You can still go to the Esports Club, or the esports.club, that is the website, and you can register eventually when the registrations do open, of course. But what you should do is on YouTube, on Facebook, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell icon on YouTube as well, because we'll be there almost every single day, bringing you non-stop Counter-Strike action from 6 to 9 p.m. We're just gonna have so much fun with this event, so we're so glad that you could join us today on this first day. And well, we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, so please don't go anywhere.
The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a 0 becomes a 1, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power. Experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
it again. Enemies close, have me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm backed up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
I see